I am streaming. Interesting. That's a lie. It's not Nina Kuni. It is being Batman. And we are doing no Fortnite. Batman. Yeah, anyway, listen. That's what we're doing. And update. And there's something wrong with my thing. Let's see. Did I start this yet? Continue, man, continue. Import save 1. Hell yeah. Decided to stream today. We haven't streamed in this shit though long time. You might hear shit in the background. Live in the Bronx with windows open. But yeah, and I'm probably a little sick, but gonna play some Batman. Haven't played this on at all, so yeah, let's get this show on the road. Bat type color. Let's see. Let's go with the blue. I go with blue. Blue's okay. I'm good with blue. You're gonna hear the ice cream truck outside right now. So the weird thing is, it's an ice cream truck, and then right behind it is either a fire truck or an ambulance, which it looks like a fire truck based off of what it is. I swear to God, on my block there's always like a fire truck or an ambulance like every other fucking day. I don't know if they're turning down the
one fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes.
The fire hydrants,
their legacy,
fire somewhere. There's a fire. There's a fire. Then
until I learned
and this stream is gonna be relatively
my father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows.
Gonna play episode 1.
Everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe.
Reset. Okay, there you go.
After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
I really hope like a building around here ain't burning.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as a...
Hold on. Audio display. I'll put subtitles on. I'll be missing shit.
Essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
I needed to make the Game of Thrones season 2, man.
Lucky 13!
It's like...
There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO,
like, 3 years
international
ago,
arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance.
Cool.
I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
It's hard not to become the mask. At least a little.
I can believe it. We are what we do, after all. With you, I question whether Batman is the cover or Bruce.
Masks are hard to maintain.
Bruce is the
If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll
this.
find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
Of course, I'm gonna look at the roulette.
Looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Which building on my block is burning down? Mine, the one to the left, the one to the right. Okay, obviously, so it's like Maury's cell phone.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
I always like how they meld real life shit into the
hotel
stories.
Security are guarding him
like
particularly close.
Like a
man like Maury counts more enemies than friends.
Thanks for
I wonder where that is.
Watching, unless it's me just watching myself, which probably is the case if anything, but whatever. It's a stream. I haven't done a stream in forever, so... Oh, wait. Yeah, my bad.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
So,
encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with the badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
I wasn't missing anything important, so I got this Save.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm here undercover.
Don't worry, I can keep a secret.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Uh-oh, some gangster shit got out.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury.
Oh shit, I'm good.
I am death.
I'm good.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Riddler look OG. Like
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
About to
Bruce.
save your life.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
Oh.
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
Well, since you put it like that, I never do this, you know.
You lying.
You know, me neither.
Biatch. I never do
No
this.
one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you, an easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Get him, bro.
Wrong.
Get him.
The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh, shit. Okay.
Now, let's get started.
I hope the audio ain't too loud. We can't hear this.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Oh. I was not paying attention. Oh, what are with the flames? GCX 1080 should not be late.
Commissioner Gordon on the line, scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Oh shit.
Batman?
Episode of stream. You know.
Multiple gunmen, hostages in the casino.
Probably. Alright, there's some shit going on
madman
outside.
in a mask.
Apparently, there's like a second fucking
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
That suit, yeah, bitches.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
I find it hilarious. 2 fire trucks and a fucking ice cream truck.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
Thanks,
this
bro.
is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
Just playing.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers,
I know you played this. Was the rest of this good?
Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run.
I can't think that fast.
Who am I?
Without arms, right?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of...
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Yeah, it's the second game, bro.
Distraction.
I played the first one, never got around to the second one. I'm guessing I just like completely forgot about it or some shit.
It never gives you a moment's peace. Believe me.
Oh, this shit is annoying because like one's with the other.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
But
I start streaming.
I will get bored.
I start streaming like on my
like that.
Days off or some shit like that. Just get some fucking
cashier's booth.
Game time.
That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
That fucking ice cream truck is still out there? What the shit? Nah, I don't need to distract the guard yet. I need to see what's going on. Oh, this shit is dual movie.
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
So, is there anything else besides distracting the guard I can do? I guess not. They killed the fuck out of that dude anyway.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
But like, is this shit invisible? What the? That's a big ass fucking thing. Oh.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
Shoot them.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan. You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
Oh, that's fucked up. This shit is fucked up.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Just chop his fucking finger off. Oh, that dude ate it. Slam into him. Okay, he for sure fucking killed him.
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
We're done. Oh shit. Oh, I thought it was gonna make me like draw like the analog or some shit. Dead.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head.
Clearly.
Break it open. With pleasure.
Who is that, Robin? Hey, obviously, fight somewhere. Right in the face, in the face. There you go. See, like
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since, well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you.
Oh, for fuck's sake, that's fucked up.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy.
Gordon,
I don't see much. Oh, you have to be kidding.
Shouldn't he have done that from the begin with? Like...
Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
I got used to actually. It's the same thing. Oh, look at Gordon fucking.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Wow, that's very fucked up.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Backup power supply. Wow. Watch. In the Dickens, you know?
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Seriously, how can he take so many of these fucking punches when everybody else is eating like more than like 2 times? Gotcha. Oh, fucking hell. That house. Van Damme his ass.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
What was it? He just became Spider-Man. What the shit?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
That was the beginning. That whole thing. I just noticed that was the beginning. 21-minute intro. I'm okay with that. Scan that shit first.
Circuitry inside,
Like when I
but
download
nothing obviously
something, you gotta
dangerous.
scan that shit every time.
The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Why you sound different though? I would have loved for them to have gotten Kevin Conroy and shit. For this would have been dope.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham.
Oh shit, I completely
What we
missed that
just
when I was
saw,
on my phone.
he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub it the wrong way,
really
I could end up on foot patrol
right
till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So,
just pick up the
you're the
phone.
legendary Batman.
That Lupe
I've heard a
track.
great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of
the
agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead.
I forgot what happened in the first fucking...
Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with.
Talking shit.
Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation,
yeah, it's the best.
We got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You wanted him to go and
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the
motherfuckers
future.
going in shooting?
I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
Yeah, that's some kind of
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
You tell her, Batsy.
I think I know you a little better now.
Bitch. Stop psychoanalyzing people.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now.
Shut up.
You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really
your own
won't
job.
like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Yeah, fuck out of here. Remember that shit. Major fried rice plain No Man's Sky. How is the new update? What did they add to that shit?
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help. Can't go wrong with the classics.
Get some Chopin or some Bach.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
I know, I said
let's get to work.
Oh, okay, I'm supposed to walk. Okay. Look at
Selina. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
That's Bay. Oh, I'm remembering everything right now. Okay. Yeah. That was a thing in the first one?
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Fucking necklace. Oh, what's wrong with Alfred?
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me.
Fucked up because
I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Yeah,
your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Yeah, you gotta get to that sense of normalcy. PTSD things, like I've seen it. It's really whack. Hate that people have to go through that shit. Whether if you were like the military cop or just something that happened to you overall, like car crash or some shit like that, or it's fucked up. It's hard. So we making money, so we good with this city. Two-Face shit going on. Alright. What's the agency? Somebody's investigating them. And Cobblepot is like keeping it. Oh, right. They were like best friends and shit. Forgot about that. Agency files, Richter files, Codex. We don't need to look at it, but we're just gonna go in, back out, go in, back out, because I just want to get all these fucking things off of it. Probably could do this off camera, if anything, but no, I rated that one. Riddler. Yeah, Amanda Waller, Thomas Wayne, Martha Wayne. Okay, Riddler files. Let's look at that.
Yes, Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Really?
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Carmine Falcone.
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
They haven't introduced the Joker.
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
He reminds me of like
I take everything back.
Dark Knight.
The agency, the public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
I forgot. How long has he been fucking Batman at this point? That's probably some shit.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzles soon, or people will get hurt.
Could be a deal in there.
Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
I think he's like 35, 35-ish. No, I want to go backwards. Why he always very complicated like this?
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
I have an eye, but cannot
Sadly,
see.
no.
I would probably go with a hurricane with that one. Because I never thought about Eye of a Needle, but I'd go with a hurricane.
Eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
One-eyed blind justice. Have an eye, but cannot see.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Alright, motherfucker,
Maybe it's
I don't
telling
know.
us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Oh, yes. You see, it's a fucking disc.
Look at these strange grooves.
That's exactly what Let's go play. Oh, pick up the movie tickets, man. Oh, no,
Never forget.
That's fucked up. Never forget, man. 9/11. I had to throw that shit in New York. Fuck everyone else. Nah, no, fuck everyone else. I like sometimes, except for when I'm at work.
Needle. A record needle.
Yeah, it's a record needle. I saw that shit when you first
halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself, unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What?
Sounds like radar.
Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning,
There's
Lucius.
Morgan Freeman.
I
Yeah.
hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Look at that whip.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Modest much? It's like the Lexus LFA mixed with like a fucking Lotus almost. Or the Ferrari. More of a Ferrari. LFA next. Dude sitting caught my attention for some reason.
Excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Nanya.
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Thinking about it, I might not want to fucking run a multi-billion-dollar company. That shit. Yeah, you rich, but it's like...
You're in my chair.
Nah. Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop...
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
Like the cut of your jib, sir.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Would you look at that? Micro-pulse waveform.
How the fuck do you know what that is already?
The sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
Motherfucker sitting down, right? Yep.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
That Barbara?
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Tiffany fucking about.
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss.
Probably not.
I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time.
Oh, that's tiny.
High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Hater.
Not bad.
Hater.
See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear.
What did happen to
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late, already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
But why don't you get through your first day before moving on to something so advanced?
Advanced. Whatever. I've got to get back to orientation anyway.
Don't get salty. My bad. I pressed the wrong one.
Have fun scratching your heads.
I didn't mean to make
All right
salty.
then. Time to crack this puzzle.
My bad, Lucius.
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. I understand your hesitation about involving her in this Riddler business. But, you should consider bringing Tiffany into the fold. Into the mission. If not now, then in the future.
Not a bad idea.
We're going to need help. If we're gonna be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay. Then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
Sorry, but we need to borrow Mr. Wayne for a little bit. We'll give him back when we're done. Promise. Now, if you'll excuse us. Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Duh.
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good.
The fuck?
You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
They're not attracted to me any more than the average citizen. We live in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, right? Stands to reason I'd run into a few psychos.
Like this guy.
I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became
I forgot about that.
friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
I'm sorry, are you accusing me of something?
Should we be?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
Oh,
maybe
shit.
You're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my... That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking
about? No, it's gonna blow up.
What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
It's a bomba.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius!
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Fucking hell.
Lucius! No!
That's some bitch shit right there.
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' chief technology officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
That's how I fucks with Telltale. They have no problem. No fucking problem getting their hands dirty.
Oh God, Lucius. You're at the center of everything we do.
He was truly one of a kind. I don't know what we'll do without him. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Riddler will pay for what he's done. I swear to you, I will make him suffer.
Maybe it's what's called for, given the circumstances.
What the fuck happened to his
Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be.
To lose her father in such a violent way.
Gotta bring her
I should
now.
go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Well, technically, yeah. You do know how she
Tiffany,
feels.
I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
How is it
certainly
10,
didn't for
13
me.
already? What the hell?
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true.
That's fucked up. Don't say it like that.
He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he?
It's because I'm in the hood.
A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Don't get mad at him.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
That's fucked up.
There was hardly anything left.
Oh yeah, if you're at the epicenter of the blast.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
God, Bruce. What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. You were trying to keep me away from it. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Gotta tell her now the truth.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Well, now she can't come into the fold. Lost your tech person. Should I have lied?
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father?
Well, no, but... Whoa. What the heck?
Seriously, Bruce? This guy's with you.
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Jeez, Bruce, that's quite a grip. Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting. See, I thought it might make you feel better.
You think this is funny? My friend is dead.
I got it wrong, didn't I?
Damn it! Hey,
was he actually trying?
Keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
You sounded like such a white girl.
Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
Where's Harley Quinzel?
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend,
to her.
A father.
Then she would have figured it out
husband,
afterwards.
A leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, I do.
Cool.
I need that favor you owe me.
Fuck's sake.
You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham.
Very true.
Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
Ugh.
I didn't agree to that. But you did help me out.
Friends look out for each other. Am I right?
A vital link in our chain has left us.
Stay hydrated when you stream.
I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot riding on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Gosh, John, I don't know. The schedule's just so packed these days.
Please don't blow me off. Not after what we went through together.
Maybe try my secretary.
Disappointing.
He's gonna make a scene.
You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh. Shh. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please.
You shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
Oh, easy, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right, Bruce. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
Oh, shit.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's
rude.
He's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too.
Oh, shit.
Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, though I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though.
Only from the news.
Or so I thought.
Just from the news. I mean, the guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
No, because then if you can trust him, then you have to do the shit for him.
I'm your friend, John.
But,
you can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
I'm fucking up right here. I'm getting in deeper with him.
I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you.
You gotta owe him.
See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Don't get involved.
Do not get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Obviously.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Okay, this is gonna be over soon. Maybe it's like what, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6 per episode or some shit like that. Good hours and change stream to start off again.
Enjoying the view.
Yeah, hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Towers start falling apart,
Ice Cream Man is back. That
makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
I want fucking ice cream. So what?
You can say that again.
Twice
you said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at
on
least.
The east side? Not in New York, not like that. It's Gotham, though.
Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
Oh, this crack is
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, that felt good.
Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you.
Oh, yes, good job, good job.
Yeah, Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
This shit just felt really good. Ooh. I need one of them DX racing chairs. I'll get it later, though.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
Didn't say shit.
I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless.
She's a gangster.
Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way.
Black Ops, man.
She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you are the best of it.
I feel like Jim's gonna die.
I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
So, or do you only get rid of
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler
it's hard
case.
To find the balance between talking
If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know.
Just reading and...
Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
You gotta inform her.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
You fuck her up.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Seriously, with the frame drops, why are you going down to like 44? GTX 1080, 4790K, frame drops, frame drops, drop tops. I haven't heard that song in forever. Now this is a good music in forever, not like good music like Kanye shit, but like actual good music in a long time.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
People deserve to get hit by cars for trying that shit.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
I saw some really funny ones on
Let's
Reddit,
see what
though.
we can learn.
People failing miraculously. Some dude doing it on the side. Excuse me. Long day at work. Some dude doing it on the side, like on the sidewalk or shit, or something like that, like by a beach, and just like runs into the fucking post.
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Bing! Mad
Vain, isn't
I couldn't stop laughing. I think that's what you got.
See no evil. Hear no evil. Speak no evil.
Shout out to Die Hard VIG for watching my shit.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
No, I don't want to go down the stairs. Bombas, no? Not like my socks, but like bombs and shit.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Word. You call them trap houses now, sir. Okay. Is he like decapitator or something? Is that Lex Luthor?
Oh God.
Damn. That's like pretty bad.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Got hit in the back of the head.
There's no sign of a blow to the head.
Blood out the ear, like an aneurysm?
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
From what? Like a fucking high-pitched frequency?
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Nope. Why would you think it to have a signal after you close the door to a water tower that probably has a Faraday cage in it?
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He got electrocuted then for sure, maybe?
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap.
Got him.
He's one of Waller's. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Oh, great idea.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are bleeds inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Like, should've been happening.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
Yeah,
these must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
So clearly I connect this with the monkeys. Where are the fucking monkeys? Monkeys. Monkeys. No, I cannot think that yet because I haven't examined the fucking monkeys. Okay.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Me too. That's why I'm gonna...
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino.
Jolt himself?
It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
I wish police had shit like that, like real life police, like IRL police, cause like instead of shooting motherfuckers, I would be more than happy to have them like shoot people with those fucking weapons. You know,
take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues.
Nice.
Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
I thought you said he didn't suffer a blow to the head.
The agent bound while he beat him.
Flat hole. Flat hole. Wait, so I can't make it to the monkeys? That's stupid. Okay. Let's look at the shoe. Why was your shoe off?
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Okay. There's something here I need to look at. No, and then run through that. Nothing here. Look at death chamber. Should I go upstairs?
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess.
Really shock him from
He was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
The glass. It's polarized.
Yeah,
so it is.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place.
Right?
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
So, instead of...
What does it mean?
Turn it to the left, turn it to the right. Right.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
It's fucked up.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Metal mesh lining the walls.
It's a Faraday
Riddler has
cage,
converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
A Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals.
First
Clever
thing I
son of a
fucking
bitch.
said. But you know. So, missing fingers are gonna be linked to this, obviously. Link the missing fingers to the safe.
The agent must have been looking for the answer at one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
And what else? The shoe. Something.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
But how did he die?
I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking.
Why isn't that the first thing you checked out? Hey, there's a computer here. Maybe I should fucking check that one first.
Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
She also supplying this shit.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues. They don't see
I didn't get to read it fast enough.
Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky to kill each other. I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
You're in a Faraday cage.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
No, because then that requires you getting in. And the only polarized lens is here. That's why I said to get inside.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
And once you get inside the box, it shuts. Womp womp.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in. another dead end.
Oh, shit.
I need to keep looking.
Really?
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
So then obviously this happened.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Yeah, you're getting burned. I needed this shit.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers.
But how did he die?
And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst.
Died from something
The
else.
agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he could
get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right?
Duh.
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Most likely, but fuck it.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Heat's rising, Batman.
No, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right.
Hurry the hell up already.
When?
Stop! Wrong way!
Wrong
That's
way.
what that agent did.
It's supposed to be the opposite.
You gotta creep up real good, you don't get a move on.
I can almost make out a message.
I'm not
Right,
kidding,
hurry the
Batman.
fuck up.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check.
Ears, dude, the ears.
Ah, damn it. It's still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device.
I'm so smart.
Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
Saw the ears.
I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Oh, you're smart. That's why I fucked with Gordon. Oh shit, keep shooting it. Oh,
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
missile.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies.
Crazy. That's smart.
Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman.
It's
while they're still breathing,
yes, genius at the
I
same
still
time,
have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman.
But
partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Whatever the agency is, you are worse. You're the one torturing and killing
you are
innocents.
The ones that are the ball.
You think any of these agents are innocent? The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Save your sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
You got a point. I mean, the Joker said the same shit in The Dark Knight, so... Don't you go being judgy. Don't put that judgy face. Not judgmental.
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say,
gotta be honest.
The fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all.
Oh, fuck off.
I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much.
What's up? I'm telling
wasn't
people
born
the truth.
yesterday.
I'm being honest and shit.
I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you.
Oh, your relationship has changed.
You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
Being honest with motherfuckers. That's why you gotta lie to
As much as I
people.
understand your reluctance to talk, Doesn't make me feel any better about
this.
this.
I'm so butthurt because you didn't tell me this thing.
Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
The relationship has changed. I just backed you like 3 or 4 fucking times before that. And I tell you the truth. That's that type of shit. That's why you gotta lie to people. I should have lied. But whatever. Alfred. PTSD. Sucks.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort.
What would you
Sorry,
have me do?
But he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God! You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
That's crazy.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it.
Why'd you have to do it in Wayne Tower?
The 3 of us looking out for each other. Now it's 2.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours.
You just ripping lines
too much for us on our
from
own.
the Dark Knight series.
The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though.
Figure that shit out.
And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
It's like, why wouldn't you? Whatever. Communication grids. What am I linking the communication grid to? Cancel link to. Yeah, agent data.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
So, Mr. Launch, link to... Yeah, because I'm...
Broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
That's crazy.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
See, these are not ideas to be given to fucking people of the world.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal.
Fucked up.
It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius, we really made a difference, didn't we? That man?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
I only meant to stream for like half an hour.
Right.
I'm just waiting to
I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal.
I get to 2 hours.
And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Oh, thank you, matching.
Dwayne. Dwayne. That man?
Oh, you just gotta look at the things.
Tower.
These samples don't sound alike. The two sounds have to be the same.
Oh, wait. Do I have to do it from thingy thing or?
The disable. Riddler. Bruce. Enterprises.
Oh, I like being really bad at this.
Tower.
I just saw tower.
The disable. Riddler.
I'm like legit terrible at this right now.
Dwayne. Tiffany. Batman? Tiffany. Tiffany. Tiffany.
It's a match.
The disable. Bruce. Dwayne. The disable. Riddler. Enterprises.
No match.
It's fine.
Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Tower. Riddler.
No.
These are definitely not the same. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Alright, I know that shit. I'm just...
Dwayne. Riddler.
No. The two sounds have to be the same.
So fucking annoying. Okay, so this is what?
Enterprises.
Enterprises. This one's what?
The disable.
Disable. That's not right.
Bruce.
Bruce.
Tower.
No.
Bruce. Bruce.
These are the same fucking names being said.
Bruce.
The waveforms match. There.
They shouldn't match.
Piggyback on the Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
So you don't.
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
Do you believe him?
Careful, Brucey.
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Roomy Maury up on the back computer.
Why don't you have, like, Android commands by this point?
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
You're afraid of him. You probably won't talk. I think I like this.
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
Word. I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him.
So they're gonna be like, what
if
the fuck is Bruce
Waller
Wayne doing?
finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel, took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Oh, fuck. If I do Maury, it puts Bruce Wayne more in the limelight and being looked at by the agency. If I do Eli, I further fuck up the relationship with Gordon, even though I backed him personally.
I'll meet with Maury. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
I need Gordon. Even if he's probably gonna, like, die this. I'm getting tired. This fucking chapter end.
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me.
Wasn't this shit
maybe
just
cause a
attacked
distraction
and
if
all
I
of a
need
sudden
it.
it's back open for business?
Gotta be careful here.
She's an agent.
They're following his every move. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
I'm like, sir.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Maury. I've come to talk.
How does that make me a
Your
sandwich,
visit
bro?
is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
It's better if Waller's people don't know about this conversation.
Amanda Waller is watchful, Mr. Wayne. Watchful and ruthless. I'd advise you not to cross her. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
I need intel.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Maury. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you?
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me.
Word.
For my father's sake.
For my papa.
That was a long time ago. And favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison. Somewhere deeply unpleasant.
Fuck it.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance. Everyone gets what they want.
Whatever, get your hands dirty. Gotta do it sometimes.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Bullshit.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
The Lady of Dublin.
Which is?
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location. And let Gordon know. Tell him Batman's on the way.
Holy shit. This chapter's still going.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this.
I want another Batman game, like a Batman game. I'm not gonna get it, but I'm okay with that.
Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen.
Let us talk and move because we are.
Then you'll see what this is all
We found him.
Riddler.
You agency.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
You and your
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
regret her miscalculations. All your idiot colleagues, too.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
For institutional incompetence.
Well,
the agency has a history.
A good spot for cover.
It is a good spot for cover.
Your agency has been on my heels.
Is there anywhere else?
I'll give it to you.
Nope.
You're relentless. I'll
Mad
admit it's
loud
going to feel
for a fucking
satisfying to
ninja.
get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon.
Wait for it.
They might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why...
Don't want him raising an alarm.
recognize
I'll move when he isn't looking.
After all, I am
looking
uniquely
right now,
qualified to see the big picture. It's often a
If you would have turned around, that would have been
making
so
people
fucking
see
mad.
that. You think? I'm sure you can understand. I get it. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
I'm about to do some sick shit right now.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
I want one of those.
Oversized vermin!
Batman!
Just fly up there and punch the shit out of him.
Agent Avesta.
The floor! It's heating up!
Don't try to open it because you're not gonna be able to open it. It's not gonna work.
Thanks, Batman. Hi. Are you all right?
Worse situation than you started. Have caught a box in the cage.
Oh God, not more.
Are they gonna like close in?
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people.
What's a fiddle?
That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this.
Maker's alcohol or...
I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart. You won't get away with this. You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat.
I like it.
Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I?
Fuck.
Need a hint?
Shit.
Starts with the letters
This was
L
pretty sick.
and F.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Do I save the
Number
girl?
2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer. Or click, click, click!
I'll give you the answer, but only if you free us.
Wrong answer.
You don't get it. I make the rules, not you!
Please, no!
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my god, Blake!
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it hard
Why
to
didn't you do
cage.
that from the beginning? Get her in the back.
And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing? No!
Gonna fuck you up now?
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You...
Punching the shit out of you.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Not gonna keep whooping his ass.
This can't be happening!
Soccer kicked the shit out of him. So like, if he would have fucked him up like that the first time, he'd have caught him. I feel like he took way less hits here.
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are...
That was my call, though.
All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
It's not your fault.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
It ain't my
Thank
fault.
you, Batman.
Did I do that?
Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
He gonna turn around, he gonna be gone. Yeah, just knock him out.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules.
Somebody died.
You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it?
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed.
Who are your
I
comrades?
set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone.
Because you a little bitch.
They betrayed me.
No.
They didn't come.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them.
Punch him one last time.
Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Oh, shit. He just got shot. Oh, shit. He's fucking dying. Good shot, bro.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
He just killed the fucking Riddler. He's smiling. No. Okay. He just fucking killed the Riddler.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. Batman. Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it.
Did you kill him? No, man.
Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble.
He didn't do it.
A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Blake is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Mori got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars.
What?
Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
Oh, shit.
You can't demote me.
I just did.
Gordon's not to blame. I was on the scene first. This is my fault, and mine alone.
I'm getting to you. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham.
Just didn't come out.
You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum.
She popped up last time?
She's very elusive.
I don't remember.
Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Oh, fuck you. Of course she knew, though. She could put that shit together. I'm good with it. I'm fine with that. And the episode 1, I guess. So, left Iman guilt-ridden. She was depressed instead of the Wallers. Full of guilt, having survived. Stop it. Stop it. You lived. You guys all decided that shit. You're fine. Let's see. Mind the Waller. Yeah, of course, because nobody wants to fuck with her. Well, fuck yourself. I don't like you. Coming here like a fucking big boss. Doing shit. Alfred gonna fuck people up. So, hey. He fucks with me. This is gonna come back to bite me in the ass. Joker, man. At least he's hopeful. He better be steadfastly loyal after becoming a fucking bitch boy. Because I didn't talk about Lucius. Shit. And of course, because I tried to tell her the fucking truth. Because the thing is, if she would have helped with the puzzle box, she would have fucking died too. So Shouldn't feel betrayed if I told you the truth. You feel worse if I lied to you and then you figured out the fucking truth. Whatever. And what did he tell? This was an ally. Of course. That's the most you can say. Most I can say. Really? I get my hands a little dirtier than most people. That's fair. And me and 28.5 players let agents die. Well, I'm old-fashioned. Save the woman. Sorry. Well, I believe that's pretty much the end of the stream. Thanks for watching Die Hard, even though you're just the only one watching. But thanks, I appreciate it. And you know, probably gonna stream episode 2 later this week, probably on a non-podcast day, maybe tomorrow if I'm not doing anything, or maybe like on Friday if I'm not out. But yeah, so that's it. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time, maybe this week. All right. Thanks again, Die.